Hi Libra, welcome into a general mid-June 2023 reading. We're going to begin by pulling from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, and then we'll shift on forward to pull some tarot. But I hope all is well with you. Let's do some shuffling. It's just working out is what I'm hearing. It's just working out for you. What do we have for Libra? View from above, get the bigger picture, or the big picture as it says. It's a time where you're going to be pushed to or just feel intuitively guided to step back and look at things as a whole. And therefore, this could help you with a healthier perspective. It could more so help you continue with a healthy perspective. I do sense that you are looking at things as doable, at least at a certain point in moving forward in the remainder of June for you. It's like there is kind of this realization, or just, things just are happening, working out for you, some of which are gaining a new situation or just more success, for some more money. And this is allowing for you to feel more hopeful, but with a realistic twist into it, right? Within it, about your future, about how things are going to work out for you. But I feel like you're being pushed to remember to enjoy the journey, right? And I'm hearing internal compass. If you look at that compass on the imagery, your Libran roadmap will take a highlight. Where do you foresee yourself going next, right? Regardless of when that is sparked, you can actually take off towards that destination or on that path. I feel like things are just going to feel more enjoyable moving forward, but at times it's going to be up to you to remember to enjoy things when they don't feel 100%, okay? I do feel as if you're another one of the signs that is potentially not loving every aspect of where you're at, what you're wrapped up with, but then you're able to make the best. You're very grateful and appreciative. I do sense that you are remembering that things could be 10 times worse, but things could also be 10 times better, right? So a sense of improvement over time and moving forward being very much on your mind, okay? Taking a focus. I do feel as if I'm hearing treasure hunt. Treasure hunt. You could be thinking about how you're randomly acquiring, seeing synchronicities pop up left and right. You could find yourself even finding money, I feel the need to say. I do feel like there are certain disturbances in the remainder of June for you, say noise, energy, spirituality, your dreams, you name it. It could be who you're working with and or living with, or just surrounding that situation. This is going to remind you that what you have at hand is not your end all be all, okay? And this may, for some, be a little bit disheartening, okay? Maybe you had your eyes set on the future of that situation, but for a lot, it's like, yeah, I know this, okay? So it's like this consistent or random reminding from the universe, from that situation or what's at hand. It's like, I deserve more, there is more, and I will head towards more. I feel like there's a vibe about you, Libra, where you're ready to put in the effort towards achieving more for yourself, right? I'm ready to work harder. I'm ready to double my workload if need be, right? To make more money, to save up, I'm ready to, put in all the effort or continue to do so to find that new job, or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's also a new perspective, a new view and approach on something that is very, very effective, all right? A fresh new way of living emerges. Look at that. And that's going to change even more so when you make a certain specific big change for you moving forward. But you're being reminded you are a phoenix that rises from the ashes no matter what you are put through or you go through, okay? I also feel like there's a reminder of times, it could be very recent for some, when something negative happens and then soon after that you get good news or something positive happens, okay? And this will be of importance. Fellow travelers, support is all around you. I do feel like this is not just spiritual, your intuitive support, right? Guidance, all the meanwhile, being very intuitive. But I feel like there's a community for a lot drawn to the reading, online or in person. It could be family, friends, people you work with, you name it. Even customers, clientele. It feels like there's just a supportive We care about you. We're motivated by you at times, but we want you to be motivated to continue moving forward. Okay. I'm also hearing water vibes. Water vibes. But there will be moments in the remainder of June when you have the opportunity to do so, or you create it. Lie back, rest, and relax, my friend. Okay? You deserve to heal from what you've been through. You deserve to best prepare for busier times, but it might be this kind of combination of things picking up in pace a bit, and then when need be, you do have to heal, okay, or choose to. But let's pull some tarot. Watch it go, watch it come is what I just heard. So I feel like there's a feeling of things just coming and going from your life in certain ways, or you could be more so reflecting upon that from the past. For Libra. What else we have for Libra? Smooth as butter is now what I'm getting. Smooth as butter. Yeah, there's certain stresses, Libra, that you deal with. Is this tied to your finances, your work? Is this tied to a lack of this or that? Potentially energy affecting you, spirituality, dreams, once again, you name it. But I feel like, especially any disturbances when you're sleeping, this doesn't have to be spiritual, right? It could be noise factors, people, you name it. I just feel like, or even the comfort of where you live, okay? I just feel as if this again reminds you that you deserve more, okay? Or you're reminded that you have the ability, the skill sets to cope with that to the best of your ability. You might even find that something that's stressful at certain points, or one point in particular in the remainder of the month. It doesn't have to be a dream once again, but I keep getting that for some reason. It's stressful, but it's purposeful and helpful. The meanwhile, it's like sometimes I'll get stressful dreams, or I'll have a stressful occurrence spiritually, and then it actually is a message if I take a moment to examine it. Anyways, but yeah, I feel like this is tying into the fellow travelers card, because I do feel like there's support, okay, in regards to certain stresses you deal with, and you need to remember the support that lies within your life that surrounds you once again when it comes to those, slightly stressful times that you have to deal with. But view from above, coinciding with the Hierophant card, because I feel like you're needing to look at the bigger picture at times when thinking about change, when thinking about the future of a change that you just initiated, something you just began. I do feel as if there's a reality of a change you want to make in the future that you will be, it will be illuminated to an extent. A bit of enlightenment will come in, and this will be purposeful all the meanwhile. But I feel like you just know more than meets the eye. I'm getting that quite strongly. Let's pull one for Wandering Path. The Moon card, very interesting. Okay, a focus on your emotional side. But I do, and so therefore that's when you're being pushed to enjoy the journey. All right, this could be more so you picking up on other people's emotions, being empathic, things just feeling quite heavy at times, or just a lot on your plate. I do feel as if you are coming off as a mystery. Why is Libra making this change? Why is Libra not telling me this or that? Why is Libra telling me this but not that? You know what I mean? I just feel like you're confusing people a little bit, but I don't feel like you are a complete open book. But in certain ways, you are a bit of an open book, right? You're entitled to your secrecy and your strategy all the meanwhile. But I do sense that your connection to the moon will be absolutely coming into play somehow in the remainder of June. Where to go next? Where to go next? I feel like you're being pushed to look at, remember that this is a journey, right? You can just migrate to wherever you wish to go next. You can make certain changes when need be. You're in the driver's seat, right? It's up to you. Look at that. Look at that, if I could even say it. You have a lot of options. But I feel like this is at times representing your mental state, and just kind of having it bounce all over the place at times to different things that could be tied into your spirituality to an extent. But I feel like you just can't help but want to take on a lot. It just feels like you are mulling over a lot, thinking about a lot. You may even find yourself gaining a lot of clarity in the remainder of June. But let's pull one for right here. The Queen of Swords, thinking about cutting things out from the past, moving forward. I do feel like, again, something you cut out, big time success moving forward, okay? or even something you adjusted. Let's just put it that way. You could have restructured something. But the King of Pentacles talking about how you have this, okay, not afraid to make a change. Once again, I keep getting that. But the King of Pentacles, because I feel like there's, in a lot of ways, a very grounded energy about you, a vibe where you're very focused on your money and career a lot of the remainder of the month, and guiding the way for yourself and for other people for a lot drawn to the reading. It just feels like you are a vibe in and of itself, where it's like, if I can make it through, if I can overcome and succeed in the way I am and will more so moving forward, you should too, or you can too, right? And so I feel like there's, whether you realize it or not, an inspirational vibe about you. And I just feel like there's a focus on the fruits of your labor, and you just getting what you deserve moving forward and seeing things work out for you better than you once would have imagined. Beautiful. So this was truly helpful. I'm sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the remainder of June, and I'll definitely see you next time.